Hey, what's going on, guys? I wanted to jump on here real quick and talk about something that's been on my mind a lot as we are in the middle of November right now. It's actually November 15th as I'm shooting this. We've got a month and a half until the end of the year is done. And I've been listening to guys like Ed Mylett talk about separation season. It's something he's all big about. And what he means by separation season is, this is the time of year where holidays are coming up. You're spending a lot of time with family. Maybe your goals are getting kind of pushed back, into the next year. But Ed Mylett is all about, hey, how can we really use this last, quarter of the year, month and a half of the year to separate ourselves from the pack. I think there's always a moderation in things. I don't think that we need to neglect our family time, neglect everything else that we have going on and just be laser focused on, making money and business. I don't think that's what it's all about, but I think you can balance it and still separate yourself from the pack because, most people like myself in the past, where Thanksgiving rolls around, Christmas rolls around, you just really push all your goals off until the end of the year. I'm really curious, I'd love to hear feedback from you guys in the comments. What are some things that you're gonna be doing here in the last part of the year to separate yourself, to get your business ready for the next year, to really set yourself up for success, starting January 1st. And I can't share yet what I've got going on, but this last month and a half of the year, I will close a substantial amount of real estate for me, not for some of you guys who are way ahead of me. But so this last month and a half is going to be huge for me. I'm really pushing myself to have the biggest month and a half I've ever had. So again, drop a comment below and let me know what you guys think about that. Again, it's not all about the money, the business of things, spending time with your family, the holidays. I'm all about it, but let's separate ourselves in some way. One thing I just wanted to talk a little bit about that I'm trying to do here in the last month and a half, and I need you guys to keep me accountable. So, drop a comment regularly and ask me how I'm doing on this. But my social media usage on my phone is absolutely insane. And something I recently did, which I'm sure some of you are gonna make fun of me for this, but I had my wife set a password on my social media, which on an iPhone, I don't know if you know this or not, but there's something called screen time. And you can limit your screen time. And so I had my wife set a password. I have no idea what it is. Little funny story. She had actually set it months back and I figured out what the password was and didn't tell her. And so I was just unlocking the apps and I'd spend hours on social media all day. So that's one thing I've done recently to help separate me from the pack at the end of the year here is spend a lot less time on social media. So I've got my different apps limited, especially ones like TikTok and Instagram, which seem to suck the time right out of me. But so that's something that I'm doing, and I'm curious, do you guys have any hacks or different things that you do to help limit yourself or help you keep focused on what you're working on? I'd love to hear from you guys, but that's one of the things I'm doing, trying to limit my usage on my phone and really stay focused. All right, guys, that's gonna wrap up today's video. I know it wasn't much, but I'm really thinking about this a lot. Let's use this separation season. Let's use this last month and a half to really get stuff done. So as always, guys, thanks for watching and we'll see you in the next one.